Okay, good evening everybody. Okay, the music stopped, so we'd just like to check if you can hear my voice. John Robinson, check. Smiley face, all good. Thanks Dennis, thanks Josette. Brilliant. Okay, so welcome to this webinar. I'm very excited. It's the first time I've done the webinar online, and yesterday we had our North London event, which was really good, and today when I'm looking at all the people here, and it's actually making me feel really excited because we've got people from UK, I'm looking there, India, Romania, America, Portugal, Lithuania, Spain, Italy, Iceland. So just want to thank all you guys from all over for coming on this webinar today and giving your support. And for guests who are on, you're going to see an explanation about the business that we are all in, all the members, and that is MyAdvertisingPays. So going to get into the presentation, but before I do, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, I first of all joined with MyAdvertisingPays in March 2014, and at that time I was in a full-time job still. I was bus driving, and I joined and started with 20 credit packs, and from that I worked more and more and more, and within 10 months I had reached the point where they call the diamond level. That's having 1,200 credit packs, which it was in version 1. Now, I've maintained that now, and I'm on 1,000 credit packs all the time. So, this business, when I think about before I did join it, my life was very different then. I was having to go to that job, which is cool. It's okay to work. We all have to work. Now, I've just changed my work from being in a job to being an entrepreneur and to working with this company. And I'd just like to say the best thing, okay, the money is good. We all need money to live. But the best thing is, seeing the people and associating and making friends and just being in the MAP family, especially, all the diamonds, Francisco, Dennis, hi Francisco, you're on, and great to see you. But that's just the most beautiful thing about this business is, the friends you meet, the freedom that it gives you, the time freedom. Because although we work hard, we get to play hard too. We get to go away to places, we have fun. Once a month we meet up at our presentation in London. Incidentally, that's going to be Saturday week, so just 9 days time we'll have the big London presentation in central London, and anyone who's going to be there, I'll see you there. So without keeping any more, I will now get into the presentation. So MyAdvertisingPays, what you see there, humanity, integrity and loyalty. And these are the 3 core values that have been in this wonderful business since the beginning. Integrity, because they were determined to do things in the right way, to do things ethically and legally. And humanity is something that's really important, because with humanity it shows that you have that caring spirit, and that's what Mike Dees has. And his vision when he started off, humanity was his first thoughts about what he can do to help people, help the little guy just do a bit better for themselves, and get them to pay their bills. So I hope everyone is seeing the slides now. We're going to forward it on. Okay, and before I get into all the real good stuff, I'm going to just show you there the income disclaimer. And if you want to read the whole thing, as we're not going to go, I'm not going to read the whole thing now to you, but you just go to MyAdvertisingPays.com, and there you'll be able to see the full income disclosure. But what I like to point out is there on the screen you can see the little box with the annual averages and the monthly average from when it was map 1. So if you see there, the annual average for primetime members in map 1 was $12,895 as an annual average. Now, that's an average. There's people earning more, there's people earning less. Results are not typical. But when I see this on an income disclaimer, I'm excited, because when I look at other companies and look at their income disclaimers, what you'll find on a lot of them is that they say, 95% of people will not make any money at all with us. And it's, of course, they're going to say it's only through hard work and persistence and, everyone's effort, you'll get rewarded according to that own effort. But, seeing that's exciting, guys. And, I really feel good to be part of this company, seeing that on there. So we're going to continue a little bit now. And yeah, I already spoke about humanity, integrity, and loyalty. I love that picture. That picture really says it all. And helping someone out of the pit, as to say. Okay, so we have Mike Lees here. That's his picture, and he is an online entrepreneur, and previously he was involved in quite a few different programs which he would recommend to people to try and help them make money. And he got quite despondent about how systems and companies were letting people down, and so what he decided to do was just close off everything for I think it was around 6 months, and he just was out of the public domain, and he said, look, I can't do this anymore because it's not something that's happening with integrity. So he decided the only way that he would be really happy is if he created something himself. So he went offline and came up with the concept of My Advertising Pays, and then through 2013 he was doing this, and then he launched it in December the 13th, 2013. And so we have it today, 2 years later. It's gone from strength to strength, and we're still going strong. So the core product in My Advertising Pays is advertising. We're in the niche of advertising, and if there's any business owners on here, you all know, and I'm sure they would have been advertising previously to the internet in the local press or the national press. And those publications, you are limited to how many people are going to see. And when I think back to when I used to buy newspapers, I'd browse through the ads, and at the end of the day I'd probably just throw the paper in the bin, and I wouldn't really be interested in things unless I was looking for something specific. But then even if you are, those days it was quite difficult, and more than that, it was expensive. If you wanted to advertise in the national press and have, say, a full page spread, you would be paying £20,000 and upwards. So now with the internet come along, the advertising niche it's still there with the newspapers, but it's much more impact on the internet. And actually the advertising business on the internet is worth right now around about $1 billion a day. That's $365 billion a year. So that's why we talk about online advertising. Billions are spent each year. And you've got 4 logos there of some of the social medias which we all know: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Google+. And they are, the giants in online advertising, they make all the money. And you know, you and me, we help them because we click on their sites, you know, every single day. Facebook, Twitter, we check, but they don't give us a profit share. They don't give us anything back, and we make them rich. So, you know, what I find fantastic is that to be a part of that advertising niche, you know, my mentor always said, you know, if you're going to be in something, you want to be in something that has an upward trend. And absolutely, advertising online will never stop. You know, as long as businesses need advertising, and they always will, because that's how they get new customers, there will always be advertising being spent. And as long as advertising being spent in advertising pays, we will all make money. But you know, more than that, it's the product that's, you know, really helping. There's two sides in MyAdvertising Pays: helping businesses get more traffic to their website, helping them improve their SEO ranking, getting them up to the first page of Google. And also the other side is about helping people to start on their entrepreneurial journey. So today is a brand new day, you know, every day is like this. So, you know, for any guests there, life is short, you know. So if not today, when will you do? You know, tomorrow really doesn't come. What people need to do is just be in the here and now. You know, today is the day. If not now, then when? Tomorrow never comes, guys. So, you know, a little bit there about what is MyAdvertising Pays. As you know, it's an online advertising platform. As I said before, launched in December 30, and the membership base right now is on past, I believe, around 260 to 270,000 members, and that's growing, you know, every single day. I think I've skipped through some of that. I'm going to go back. Excuse me on that. Okay. I pressed the end one. Okay, so let's get back on track. Okay, so more about MyAdvertising Pays. The bounce rate. Now, if people don't really know what that is, what it is the percentage of visitors that go on a particular site and then they navigate away after they've just looked at the front page, just one page. So obviously the lower, the better. Now, this slide is, I believe, from June 2015, and the average bounce rate then was 0.6%. You know, less than 1%, just over 0.5% of people are actually leaving the site. So this is great news for advertisers because they want people to stay on and look at their product or their service. So to have that lower bounce rate, you know, this is something that's pretty unheard of out there. You know, it's unusual that a website going to have such low bounce rates. So I'm very pleased with that. So moving on, how we get paid, guys. You get paid for advertising on MyAdvertising Pays by purchasing the credit pack. You know, it's a real product. You're buying your text ads, and each credit pack costs €49.99, and inside of that product you get 550 text ad impressions to your website. So when you click on them, people have to click and they have to stay on looking at your site for either 10, 20 or 30 seconds. And the other way which people can make money with MyAdvertising Pays is the referrals. You know, the referrals are very welcome. They're not essential because you do get that profit share from buying the credit packs. But you know, we have a lot of people in MyAdvertising Pays who are making a lot more money than me. Some are making less than me. You know, results are not typical. And you know, as I said in the beginning, you will get your results according to what you work. So over and above the profit share, if you want to take your income to make more, you work the referral side of the business. Okay, so we're going to talk about sky high feelings about that. the masses are happy, you know, and it's true. 100% of the people who are in My Advertising Pays, as long as they've purchased at least one credit pack and they click on their 10 ads a day, they're making money. So, you know, 100% of people do make money, and we get paid every day. You know, each day your earnings will go up and up, because the strategy I'm going to talk about in a short while of how you use your profit share to purchase more credit packs, I will talk about that in a little bit. But no matter, you know, what you do for a living now, you know, we've all been in a job, and some of us are still in a job now, so, you know, it doesn't matter what you do, you only need 10 minutes a day. You only needed 10 minutes a day. So, guys, how would you like to get paid 72 times a day? It certainly beats 30 days getting paid. You know, as I said, I used to be a bus driver, and we got paid every week, but still I know most people do get paid every month. So how do we make money? We click 10 ads a day, which takes 10 minutes, as I said. And, you know, when I was actually bus driving and I knew that the time was coming close to click my ads, I'd come off the bus at the end, and, you know, I'd go into the toilet or sit on the back of the bus, and I'd click my ads, and then I'll be happily just drive off again, you know, thinking what the future's going to give for me. And I knew it made my job that I was doing a lot easier, because I knew that I was making money within this business, and I knew what was actually happening at the time. Then I knew it would only increase and keep happening, and that's exactly what happened. You know, when you've got this system in place and you've got your credit packs, whatever you make today, you're going to make even more tomorrow, and it just keeps going. You know, it's like something that you put into place and it never stops happening. You know, the money doesn't stop coming in. So from the profit share that you receive each and every day, as soon as you hit 49.99 euros, you're going to purchase another credit pack. You know, and I always say to people, you know, don't wait until, you know, you've gone past 50 or 60 or 70. As soon as you hit 49.99, you buy another credit pack and totally maximize that profit share. And, you know, why waste time? And of course, sometimes we may not be able to get on the internet, but, you know, definitely as soon as you see at least 49.99 there, you're going to be buying another credit pack to increase your earnings. So, My Advertising Pays, it's free to join, and it will stay free until you reach 14 credit packs, and then, you know, a membership level does kick in at that point. But it absolutely is free to join. No sponsoring needed to earn. On the advertising side, it's something that can help, you know, businesses, benefit them, especially now that there are a lot of members who are now, you know, going out to businesses, approaching businesses, showing them just what My Advertising Pays can do for their website in relation to it getting onto page 1 of Google. And, you know, people are starting to see, you know, things are going well. So as an entrepreneur, people who are really serious and business minded, you know, can really take their earnings to a massive level. And with the referrals, of course, they are not essential, but very welcome. So ways how we earn money. Yep, every 20 minutes and only 10 minutes a day activity. So I'm going to reiterate these, because, you know, some people find that it's just too simple, and they think, how can it be true? So I'm going to go over again, just for you people who may be new on this webinar and have not seen it before. Yes, we earn every 20 minutes every day. And yes, it only takes 10 minutes activity per day. It is easy. You know, you can run it from your smartphone. You don't need no expensive office equipment. You don't need so much technical knowledge. And yes, you do get quick withdrawal of your balance. You can bring your balance out every day. And yes, we are ethical, 100% legal, ethical and compliant. You know, and if we weren't, okay, now we've been over 2 years, 2.5 years, actually it's just about 2.5 years now. 100% legal, ethical and compliant company, guys. This company is long lasting and it will be here for the long term. We've passed 2.5 years already. If we weren't doing things right, we wouldn't still be here now. And the last thing there, yes, 100% of our members are making money. So, if you're looking at this now, you're in the right place. And somehow you got to see this either through somebody who invited you, or you saw the post on social media letting you know that there was a webinar tonight. But this, absolutely, you're in the right place at the right time for you to change your life and make better. So, commissions. Let's talk a little bit about the inside of making money. 10% commission if should you choose to refer people. This part of the presentation is all about that. So 10% commissions for each new product that people purchase, and then when they repurchase, you get 5% on that. And once someone's with you, they're with you for life. And the great thing I love about this concept is that people who have 1,000 credit packs now, they're going to turn that round 3 to 4 times a year. So you will actually make that 5% continuously 3 to 4 times a year. And 1,000 credit packs is 50,000 euros, which is going to give you 2,500 euros, which is 5%. I believe I'm working it out in my head. So if I'm wrong, apologies, but I'm sure it's that every 3 to 4 months. That's 10,000 a year from each person that you refer who gets to the diamond level. But I won't go so much into that. You will talk with people afterwards. I'm back now. Apologies for that. If you could just type in that you can hear me back again, I'm back again. Thank you. Technical issue, but we dealt with it and I'm back again. So apologies for that little pause, and let me find the slide that I was back on here now. Okay, so I'm back, no panic. Okay, let me find where we were up to here. Okay, so yeah, 100% of our members make money. Apologies for that, but we're all good. So commissions, we went through this. This is about the referrals. Awesome. So let me give you an example case. Somebody comes in and they buy 100 credit packs at 49.99 euros. They're going to be purchasing to start their business off 4,999 euros. And to some people that might sound a lot, but it's not a lot really. It's not a lot of money to start a business that can literally take you and change your life. I'm just turning up a little bit of volume there, Joseph. How's that? A little bit better, yeah? I hope so. Okay, just put a Y there if you can hear me better now, please. Okay, whispering. Okay, how's that? Is better? Thank you so much. Okay, so 4,999 euros. It's not a lot of money to start up a business on the scale that we have. But what I will say, is each pack that you do purchase, you're going to get an assumed earning of 50 cents per day. It could be more, it could be less. Nothing is guaranteed because it all depends on the profitability of the company. Yep, so you've bought your 100 credit packs, assuming 50 cents a day. The very next day you're going to have enough profit share come through to purchase another credit pack. And the next day you will purchase another credit pack, and every single day you will keep going and get that through. Okay, so after 120 days you would have actually got back 110% of your initial purchase cost. That's really only if you've not been repurchasing. If you're repurchasing, you will actually get back a whole lot more than that. A whole lot more than that, guys. So what we do, when your balance hits 49.99 euros, you're going to buy another credit pack. And as I said before, do that as soon as 49 hits, because the more credit packs you have, the more profit share, and the rate grows day by day. You keep going until you get to the limit of 1,000 credit packs, and after that you just you have to withdraw your money because you can't purchase anymore. So you got to withdraw, and every day your account does increase. So it's a fantastic way for people to build up residual income, even a pension. And I remember a few months ago I was in Nantwich, I believe it was Nantwich, and I interviewed an 85-year-old gentleman who had started with this company. And he was retired, but this was giving him that massive extra pension than what he would get from the government, because I know we all know they don't give us much. So this, 85 years old, and I felt just absolute joy inside that this gentleman was going to do so much better for his life. And it's absolutely amazing. Hey Janet, your diamond's 84. I love that. Okay, so some of what we get within the business, tools to help us out in the business, free marketing tools. You're going to get your capture page, you're going to get videos that you can show people, and they will have the business explained to them. So if you're someone who's not confident to really talk to people and approach them, you can use the tools while you're gaining your confidence, and then after you'll be able to go out there once you've learned the business, learned how things work, you will actually be able to go out and do that yourself. But if you're not quite feeling confident about doing that, we have the free marketing tools. So yeah, also the personal development library. This is something that, you know, everybody who knows me knows that I'm really passionate about this. You know, 30 minutes of reading every day, 30 minutes of watching an inspirational video every day from, you know, it could be Bob Proctor or Les Brown or, you know, Neville Goddard, some of these top people who are really there with mindset teaching and development. They will teach you. So 30, read for 30 minutes a day, watch an inspirational video for 30 minutes a day, and do this for 30 days. And I promise you, in 30 days time, your mindset would already be starting to change, and you will see fantastic things happening if you're consistent by doing that every day. And it's the same thing in all aspects of this business, being consistent and doing those things every day. You know, I remember back when I was in a job, I had to be consistent in going to my job every day, because if I didn't, I wouldn't get paid. And this is the same. The only difference is we have to motivate ourselves. We're not obliged to go because of a boss or because we feel we have to. As an entrepreneur, you need to do that yourself. And, you know, why not? Because the satisfaction is so much better when you achieve from yourself and from your own efforts, rather than, you know, being in a just on bills job and being told what to do each and every day. So if we have any guests here and they're ready to join, or, you know, you have someone who joins, they will click through your link and you'll get to this page, which is the sponsoring sign up page. And, you know, we always say, please absolutely make sure that whoever introduced you to this business, their name is there. And in fact, you have to actually tick the box to say, you know, I acknowledge that the person listed here is who I want to be for my sponsors. So, you know, there is no excuse in getting that wrong, because you see the name, you tick the box, and everything's good. But more important as well, make sure you write down and keep a note of your username, password, and 4-digit PIN. The rest of the form is so simple. All you need to do is fill that out, and, you know, you're good to go. You're going to get started, and of course get all the support and help from your sponsor or even any other members of the MAP family. So that's how we get started in this. And, you know, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank all the mappers who have come onto this webinar tonight. As I said, it's my first webinar. I had a bit of a technical hiccup, but we came back on full force, and I just want to say thank you very much for everybody who's on today. And, you know, let's move forward and welcome any new guests who are ready to get going with us. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you all